Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. So let's solve this question here. It says asexual and sexual phase of Plasmodium occurs in option A human, mosquito respectively, option B human only, option C mosquito only, option D mosquito and human respectively. So what does the question say? The question says asexual and sexual phase of Plasmodium occurs in. So they are asking like where do these asexual and sexual phase of this Plasmodium occur? Okay, so before we actually look for the correct answer, let us understand what is this Plasmodium and why they're talking about asexual and sexual phase. So Plasmodium is a type of protozoa, and it is a kind of a pathogen. What is this? It is a pathogen. Pathogen means it causes disease. Okay, and there are different genus you can say of there are different various types of Plasmodium, and they cause what? They cause malaria. Malaria. So I know people are, always they correlate malaria with mosquito. Yeah, of course, mosquito acts as a vector here. So mosquito is a vector. And which mosquito? Female Anopheles mosquito. Female Anopheles mosquito. So that acts as what? That acts as a vector. The mosquito itself will not cause the disease. It carries the disease causing Plasmodium. And this Plasmodium, it requires two hosts. Okay, one is mosquito and the other one is human. So it completes its completes life cycle in two hosts. Life cycle, and it needs what? It needs two hosts. Which are the two hosts? One is mosquito, the other one is human being. Okay, so if you have to talk about the life cycle of mosquito, we have to talk about the life cycle mosquito, as I said, not mosquito, Plasmodium, in fact. Okay, so Plasmodium life cycle, if you have to talk about, they are present in the form of sporozoites in case of mosquitoes. Okay, they may travel from the gut to the salivary gland, and while the mosquito pierces their proboscis into a body by while sucking up the blood, they also they end up releasing the sporozoites in our body. And the sporozoite, through blood, they will travel to the liver and they will multiply in the hepatocyte. What are hepatocytes? These are liver cells. These are called as hepatocytes. Okay, and they multiply in the liver cells, and these are all what? Sporozoites. Okay, then these further they will multiply within hepatocytes, and the hepatocytes will burst. What will happen? The hepatocytes will burst, releasing the sporozoites. Now I think you can see it clearly here. In this particular place, you can see that the hepatocytes, they're getting burst because of the multiplication of these sporozoites. So here it is the asexual cycle which is happening here. Okay, and further when the sporozoites are released in the blood, they further infect the RBCs. Okay, these are RBCs. So inside RBCs again they will multiply. Okay, and then they will differentiate into, some of them will form the female gametocytes and the other will form male gametocytes. Now still they are performing asexual cycle itself, asexual phase of the life cycle. And further, when the mosquito again picks up the blood from human, it will pick up these RBCs containing the gametocytes. And further, these gametocytes, that is male and female gametocytes, they undergo fusion where the female will get fertilized. And that will form the various numerous, you would say, sporozoites again. And this happens in the gut. Further, it will move to the salivary gland of the mosquito. And again, the cycle continues. When the mosquito bites, it will transfer the sporozoites into the body. So this is what happens. So you can see here it is asexual reproduction, that is in case of human asexual reproduction, whereas here this is sexual reproduction because there is fusion of male and female gamete. So let us understand this. So option A says human, mosquito respectively. Says this asexual, you can consider human, and sexual phase happens in mosquito. That is absolutely fine. Option B says human only. No, because it needs two vectors or two hosts, sorry. Then option C says mosquito only. Again, no. Option D says mosquito as the asexual. Mosquito is where asexual phase occurs, which is again incorrect because in mosquito sexual phase occurs. Okay. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is option A. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.